There's this short story called Sam's Story in Superman Batman 26. That's the most resonant thing with me.
Let's talk about this comic. This is Superman Batman issue number 26. At the end of the comic, it's Sam's story. Jonathan is narrating to us and starts with, when my son Clark talks about growing up in Smallville, most of the time it's about Pete and Lana. Sam was different though. He had a gift. Sam could make Clark laugh. See, Pete found most of his humor from making fun of how odd Clark was. And Sam made Clark laugh by making fun of how life was. Sam made Clark laugh so hard, milk came out of my son's nose. When Clark laughed, we forgot how different he was from the other boys. To this day, I wish he laughed more. Sam went to school one day and he came back with crutches. Sam said, "Clark, it's nothing to worry about. I heard it by playing soccer. The doc wants me to keep my weight off it." Clark used his x-ray vision and saw a black hole forming on his bone. Clark told his mother about what he saw, and he knew what it was. Despite his powers and abilities, Clark couldn't understand why Sam didn't tell him the truth. Martha tried to explain that Sam would tell him when he was ready. When you can bend steel with your bare hands, it's hard to learn to be patient. One day, Sam came to Clark's house, saying, "It's my Lex Luthor look. Come on, I'm dead sexy." While watching the sunset, Clark said, "What can I do to help?" "What you can always do. Be my pal. Laugh at my stupid jokes. I've got the best friends, the best doctors, and the best outlook. Don't worry." Sam had cancer. It started on his leg and spread to his jaw, and now it was in his lungs. 3 days later, Miss Landers came in from a staff meeting to the classroom. Clark saw that her eyes were red and swollen. She had the impossible talk of telling a group of kids that one of their own had died. Clark didn't want to talk to anyone. He ran away. He ran all night into the night. I found Clark at nearly 3 a.m. outside on the porch. There was something in his face I've never seen before. Sorrow. There were two things in life that we can be sure of. You are born and you will die. And you don't have anything to say about either of them. But it's what you do in between that what you have control over. That is how you live your life. It's so unfair. Yes it is. I hadn't held my boy in my arms since he was 3 years old. I wish I could make the pain go away. But this was something Clark was going to learn on his own. We all do. Clark went up to Sam's bedroom after the boy passed. He found a note. The parents didn't understand how Clark saw through the bed, but decided for him to keep it. Sam signed it and dated it 4 months to the day before he died. Clark didn't know it then, but Sam's words would be those that Superman would live by.